Okay. Last time in Metaphor, stuff went down. People died. Mega heads came out. And, yeah. We were supposed to hunt this crazy Necromancer who's apparently Luis's henchman or something. And I think he ran into the Mausoleum. I can't go there. Okay. I mean, I can talk with this elderly sanctor. Why hasn't the army stormed the cathedral yet? There are still dukes and counts left trapped inside. I'm afraid a hasty invasion will only lead to more casualties. Casualties be damned! The church must advocate for its benefactors. For His Highness's sake, let us sell this. Oh, actually I accidentally talked with her. I don't know... do I really need anything? I guess I probably should just... We meet again, young man. We still have plenty of goods and things from across the land. What is soothing sweet bun? Or mindless mallet? I don't know. I don't want anything. Okay, so this is the Mausoleum. I don't think there's anything... Well, they're not letting me go anywhere else. I don't think. Let's go to the Mausoleum and try to hunt this crazed Necromancer. No lookouts that I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please. Why would it matter? It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy. I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. Hulk. Why would it matter? I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. No, I'm not. I'm actually not. Who's this? Oh, it's more. I guess you can go into the... that place. Hey, actually, I feel Moore's presence. Go to Akademeia. Is there anything new here? I should always check out this place when I can. Wait. What's that icon? Check mystical scrolls. A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled the royal magic, but it is written in a language I can't read. At the end of the document is the word UFONman. According to Moore, it's a person's name. Just to be sure, the royal magic is the spell that got invoked at the royal funeral, right? And this is its formula. That does seem to be the case. Put another way, the king had a detailed plan to ensure how things would play out before he died at Louis's hand. Kind of a stupid plan if it involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. I don't see the logic. In the 785 years that the Eucrone has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found, a reason that this script exists and for the name and drawing at the end. What a strange feeling I'm getting. Now that I consider it again, I feel as if I've seen this somewhere before. Why would I feel this way? It's certainly not a language used anywhere in the kingdom. Hey, you okay? Indeed, it certainly seems that there is much I cannot recall. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new rules. What rules? I don't know anything about rules. I only know about lies. The Book of Demons. I wonder if there's something you do with that later on. So anything with the cat. Petting him is soothing in and of itself. No.
Yes.
Study archetypes. Nothing new to study. I guess I'll just keep the healer still. Wait, why is it saying that I'm only rank 1? I thought I got higher. I could get the Taru gacha, but I don't want to. Wait a minute, this is new, Archetypes and Wielder. Your full battlefield prowess is determined by both the Archetype's power and the Wielder's. A single Archetype may show different results depending on who is chosen to wield it. The bearer's innate strength, magic, agility and so forth can affect much. An Archetype may push your existing strengths even higher or serve to cover your weaknesses. There is no objectively correct strategy. Ultimately, it is up to you to how you lead your allies in the battle ahead. That is the true test of your capabilities. Well, that didn't really tell me anything. The Grand Cathedral, I recall visiting a few times. An iconic structure and symbol of sheer power Sanctis holds in the kingdom. I believe it was also where they kept the royal scepter, instrument of the royal magic, that lofty power said to shake the world's very foundation. Should that scepter fall into the wrong hands, it would spell dire consequences for the country, not the least of which fracturing that much needed fate of the people. The man you stand against, the man known as Louis, may be one of the most powerful wielders of magic alive today. If you would fight, you must strive to reach the pinnacle of your archetype and train well alongside your allies. Indeed, I am curious to see who prevails. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else. There was something, but nothing really. Hey, can I didn't look, but I wasn't sure if I can save outside. So I guess I'll just save here. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. We must go.
Yes.
Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here. Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Grius' sake as well. Well, I mean, it wasn't Grius. Grius had nothing to do with that guy. Let's go. The path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front. Then let's head inside. You all ready? Let's go.
Yes.
Then let us enter. The way is straight ahead. I mean, why would we care about the security? It's downright eerie, much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us. The area looks clear. Let's hurry. The stairs to the Grand Cathedral lie ahead. Mausoleum. What? This is like insanely large. Or is it? I don't know. There's a... Ah, yeah, there's rooms there. So let me guess, since we went back here... Doesn't open. Since Grius was taken here, there's a high chance that we have to fight against resurrected Grius or something. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, some dude? We're going in! Right, no time to second guess ourselves. It's the corruption. It's humans. Corrupted human crystal.
扉が塞がれてる。
大聖堂にいるあの方の力によるものだ。ネズミ一匹通れん。
死人使いの男の仕業ということか。 手回しがいいな。
今さら戻れんだろ。こいつと仲良く眠るがいいさ。
Random lackey.
まさか
嘘だろ。
I told you. Not very hard to figure out.
アルセス。
Buka buka. Yes, the ultimate teleportation attack. Brr.
アルセス、やめるんだ。よせ。
キック。
なぜ復讐なんて道を選んだ。そんなことのために命を捨てる男じゃなかったはずだ。アルセス、答えてくれ。
I'm not sure if he actually died for... Well, shit. She joined the party, then she died. He wasn't...
私だけ置いていくのか。私は目の前の天下を守ることもできない。
I loved you, Ulces.
なぜあの時殿下と共に連れて行ってくれなかった。天下を探し求めて今日まで生きてきた。なのに私は。
Hey, why are you still alive? Can't you just die? Yeah, can't you just die?
お前が天下のもとへ連れて行ってくれるというのか。
立て、逃げろ。
すまない。だが許してくれ。
違うんだ。王子は。
Ho ho!
王子は生きている。ああ、ルイを狙ったのは復讐なんかじゃない。王子の呪いを解くためなんだよ。
Yeah, that was the reason.
本当なのか。王子天下、まだ。
Yes.
生きてる。だから今すぐ構えろ。
With your pointy ears. Pointy fur ears.
そうか。ならば。
Then I will awaken too with the power of Archetype.
汝、使命にさまよう人。
Yes.
憂いを抱える旅人よ。立ち止まることをやめ、あなたは歩み出した道を選ぶと
No, choose type bad.
使命じゃない。私の意志だ。まだ死ぬわけにはいかない。ありがとう。気高き別れを選びし人。
Okay. So what will she become then? She has a halberd, so probably some like something. I don't know. Okay, I'm never going to say that. And we kill ourselves.
今再び主君のための力とならん。
Hey, she gets a horse. It's kinda unfair.
今解放してやる。我が守るべき主君のためにこの力で道を切り開く。アルセス、しばしの辛抱だ。すごい力を感じる。これ2つのアーキタイプがこうしてる。
Synthesis skills. You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. What? In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with specific archetype channeled is necessary. I kind of feel like I don't have the specific archetype, but... Synthesis skill consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. Oh. That's actually quite a bit of synthesis skills. Knights. This is Knight archetype. Knight's Proclamation draws enemy attention and takes attacks for allies for 1 turn. Certain attacks defy this effect. Wait a minute, that's Taunt. And she's a tank? Noble Resolve, passive halves damage taken when ambushed. Yeah, she's a tank type. Synthesis. Wait, it's like it works with all of these, and healer has 2. Protect, like this is warrior. Jump thrust deals medium physical pierce damage to 1 enemy, lowers their defense for 3 turns. Protect guard, raises barrier that nullifies 1 slash spear strike attack for 1 ally. Magic guard, raises a barrier that nullifies 1 elemental attack for all allies in a caster's row. Huh. I mean... Undead Grius. Okay, so I can actually check out the archetype. It's already rank 3 instantly. Yeah, it's a tank. Huh. Hammer of Justice. Deals heavy physical pierce damage to 1 enemy, inflicts 1 time weakness to pierce. Ally Brawler, Merchant or Summoner lineages. The game spoils. Ally Warrior, Brawler or Berserker lineages. Knight Healer or Commander lineages. Seeker, Mage or Healer lineages. Healer gets both of these. This I can't even do yet, yeah. So the origin Knight archetype, specializing in protection, the Knight increases his defense while drawing the enemy's attacks. Though their true power lies in teamwork, the Knight won't deal much damage on their own, but learn strategic synthesis skills that create defensive barriers that make enemies weak to certain affinities. Do the other ones actually have these things? Well, let's get this. Deals medium physical pierce damage to enemy and lowers their defense. This will use a synthesis skill for the first time. Jump! Holy shit. Critical. Well, it actually didn't negate basically anything. Basically because I got the critical out of that. It would have taken both of those turns, but now it actually helped both of them, so I didn't lose actually anything, honestly. Well, I'm pretty sure it's weak against wind. Holy. Yep. Wait, synthesis round slash. Yeah, that's with deals weak physical damage to all slash damage to all enemies. It's with healer. Huh? Why? So you can get it like they're different, like depending on which way you're doing them. Okay. So there's a triple, like a 3-way. Yeah, there's a 3-way synthesis type of deal. Like you have to have both, like you have both of them. First ally needs to be Warrior Thief or Mass Dancer, and the second ally needs to be Warrior Brawler or Berserker. Basically, triple Warrior has this. Peerless Stone Cleaver deals severe physical slash damage to 1 enemy. Adds 1 turn icon on a killing blow. What the fuck? This is double Warriors. Deals heavy physical slash damage to 1 enemy. And round slash. It's kinda shitty.
この技じゃない。
この技じゃない。
王者の力、この身に宿れ。
Let's slash.
騎士の誓いとともナイト
That's a lot of damage. Knight's Proclamation draws enemy attacks and takes attacks for allies for 1 turn.
そうじゃない
Maybe I should just do that.
すべきことのためにその程度か
If it works.
大丈夫。落ち着こう。
No synthesis available, so healer doesn't get anything with these ones. Actually, healer... Wait, what? Or maybe I can't use it because I don't have enough turns. I need to check it out. Mocking. Fantastic.
こんなものか
Don't feel a thing. The enemy turns its attention to the group.
俺に続け。合わなそうだな。はあ。違うんじゃないか。任せた。
みんな無事かこれが我が剣皆の力を貸してくれ
I think it's still, how do I see it? Wait. I didn't get... Oh, yeah, he has. It doesn't show it here, like the lower defense. For whatever reason.
見よ我々の結束を
These are kind of pointless, all of these. I guess I could just spam this, but it's probably weaker to do.
頼んだぞ。
I wonder if this stacks, actually.
力を見よ
恥ずかしくない
Yeah,
戦い
it
をする。
stacks.
ヒーラー。
It's about to die.
合わせていくぞ。
No! Healer doesn't have anything.
この技じゃない。覚悟はいいか。
Any like synthesis. Huh. Unless it's like you haven't unlocked them yet. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that's the super attack. Doesn't matter though.
ナイトやめておこう
It's dead.
アルセス
殿下をマリアの住むこの国を頼む。
Hey, you could have just
最
said
後
that.
の言葉。確かに受け取った。
You should have just said that before and died. And not attack us.
こんなとこだな。
Healer doesn't seems to be like very slow at getting because I was using healer the whole way in the area, like the cathedral area, and I didn't get a rank. I just
ま
now
あ強く
got
なれたみたいだな。
rank. Grius's memento.
眠れアルセス王子殿下とマリアのことは任せてくれ
この結晶廃鉱山にあったのと同じものよね。まがまがしい気配が一緒。とりあえず壊してみましょう。
This time there was no human guarding.
死人を起こしただけでなくこんな異様なものまであの男放ってはおけない。
そういえばあんた、この枝と言ってたな。王子襲撃の晩もその場に。
末席としてだがな騎士になりたてだった私は何一つ守れなかった。殿下は呪いを受けてその後姿を隠された。アルセスは殿下と失踪した側近の一人だ。共に死んだと思われていた。
でもあなたは王子は生きてるって信じてたのよね。
一人で捜索隊を名乗り放浪していたが陛下の訃報を耳にして戻った。その後は知っての通りだ。よし先を急 いや、心配ない。
I'm pregnant actually.
出花でまともに食らってたし。
Oh, it's because of that.
一度戻った方がいい。
しかし、
ここまでしてくる以上、あの男も時間を稼ぎたいんだろう。一刻を惜しむより確実を期すべきだ。失敗できないからな。一旦戻るってことでいいだろう。
We should head back. I say it's up to her.
そうだな。戻ろう。
分かった。君たちに従おう。
So why don't anyone remember that they met in the beginning in the wagon?
ちょうどいいとこにマリアが目を覚ましたんだよ。ただ怪我は悪くないんだけど、閉じこもったまま出てこなくてね。伝えたんだ。お父さんはもう帰ってこないって。
そうか。
そうだ。あの人の持ち物からあんたたちへの書き置きが見つかってね。使えるものがあれば使ってくれってさ。部屋に置いといたから受け取ってやって。
Oh shit. Do I get his eyes? Grius entrusted his belongings to us.
もう一度様子を見てくるよ。あんたたちは気にせず休んでちょうだい。
ルイメ。
匿名は引き継ぐってことでいいの？
匿名？
王子の呪いを解くためにルイを撃つ作戦よ。失敗したまま投げ出せないから。
そのことならとっくに腹は決まってる。
どうなの？ルイを追う気はある？
Of course not. Honestly, I'm afraid. Your call!
そんなの当たり前だ。
ああ。あんな悪党は野放しにできない。奴が王になればどんなことが起こるか見ただろう。これ以上勝手はさせない。
I mean, it doesn't matter what you answer.
だったら私も加えてもらえないか。君たちが砦でひどい目に遭ったのは聞いた。それに加え今回の件、ルイ一味は本気で王座を
Trials at the
共に
fort.
行かせてほしい。あの男を排除できても王位を継ぐ方の御身を救えねば。
Why
水の泡で
did she, how did she hear
大
that?
命が救われる。その日まで戦い抜いてみせる。
願ってもないけどいいの？
もともと続けていた旅が少し長引くだけのことだ。どうだ？
A bond is forged.
大歓迎だ。
そうか、感謝する。今度は私が君たちを守ろう。
改めてよろしく頼む。
任せておけ。
New ally Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, the ever loyal knight, has become your ally.
やっと同志として信じ合えるな。目的が果たされるまで私もこの命預けよう。
忠誠熱き騎士ヒュルケンベルグ。彼女こそ騎士の美徳を心に宿すもの。彼女との絆を育てることであなたに眠る新たな力が目覚めるでしょう。
Yeah! Hulkenberg rank 1.
尽きようとも。
Knight Archetype. The party can now study the knight. DDD, it's in the knee. Yes, that's where knights go to the knee. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg. Knight Archetype unlocked. You can now study the knight in Akademeia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I
そうだ。
already saw.
仲間になったんならあれを見せないと。今この瞬間の王子よ。だいぶ前から眠ったまま。
Prince! No.
王子殿下。
でも
Can I
早く呪いを
touch
解い
him?
てあげないと遠くないうちに。
例の男が大きな手がかりだ。何を企んでいるかわからないが捕まえてルイの居場所も吐かせてみせる。
Who was that, like, summoner anyway? In the
奴の狙いは
Mausoleum.
王爵だろ。王爵が安置される部屋は強力な魔法で封印されている。解除できる腕があるとしても何日もかかる大仕事のはずだ。
それで藻が開けるまでとか言ったのかな。もしそうなら藻が開けるまでまだ日がある。 少しは猶予がありそうね。
Oh, this is where you get the...
最悪の日を待てってどういう意味なんだろう。単に王爵を奪ってやるって意味なのかな。
その前に捕まえればわかることだ。お上の許可はもらったし、この宿を拠点にさせても
So
ら
I
おう。
feel like this is going to be the same as in Persona.
今日はもう遅いから明日ここに集まりましょう。
So you need to finish the dungeon in time. But you're free to do like these time waster things.
グライアスとマリアのことは責任を感じてるの？
当然だ。
一人で悩みすぎないでね。私がもっとうまくみんなを導ければいいのに、道案内だってちゃんとできてない。
Yes, try harder. You got us this far, Gallica.
生き延びられたのはガリカのおかげだよ。
本当？でもそう言ってもらえると嬉しい。落ち込んじゃってたけど、これじゃダメよね。グライアスが命を張って遂げようとした任務だもの。私たちが何とかしなきゃ。一緒に頑張ろうね。できることなら何だってするから。
I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust and her determination. Bond level up.
過去よりも今を大事にしないと。
Reduce the magic cost of studying the mage lineage. Huh. Wait a minute, did I get this too? Followers' echoes. The voice of followers can now be heard even from far away. Okay.
それじゃ明日に備えて今日のところはゆっくり休みましょう。休みましょう。
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? What is that thing? I don't know. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. What's the memorandum? Royal Scepter Chamber. A room in which the Royal Scepter is kept, located on the upper floors of the regally grand cathedral. The chamber exists to safeguard the Royal Scepter against theft in the event it cannot be in the king's possession for a period of time, as in the case of prolonged illness or death. The doors are sealed with a powerful binding spell, making it extremely difficult to open unless a specific process is accurately followed. I want to know who was that guy in the Mausoleum. Like, they didn't even explain, just some guy came and yeah, I knew that you were coming here, I'm a knight with a mask and then I summoned Grius and stuff. Like, huh? Day of Calamity. Ominous words uttered in parting by the Necromancer. He is attempting to alter Grand Trad somehow with magic, but what precisely that might entail remains to be seen. Whatever the truth behind his scheme, he must be stopped at all costs before the chosen day arrives. On Grius. His real name is Arvid Alses, but he goes by Grius for his work as an operative. He once caught the attention of the royal palace as a skilled mercenary and was appointed the princess sportsmanship instructor by the former king. As he was considered to be part of the prince's personal guard as part of his duties, he also helped give fundamental training to young knights. After the prince fell victim to the curse, Grius disappeared with him. He secretly returned to the capital in search of a way to break the curse. In the northern fort, he was sometimes appointed to positions of commander due to clear experience that separated him from the other soldiers. However, he lost all of his men in the human attack. The weight of those losses makes him decide to handle Louis personally rather than appoint some dude or stroll despite their qualifications. Some dude. I'll appoint some dude on it. On Hulkenberg. Hails from the Hulkenberg family, one of the most prestigious noble families in Montario. While her father and brothers rose to prominence in the world of politics, her youth was marked by merit not with her wits but her martial prowess, leaving her a black sheep among her family. In order to achieve success on her own, she overcame her family's opposition and went on to pursue a career as a knight, but after failing to protect the prince, she has been too ashamed to return home. I would be too. Followers. I don't feel anything right now. I don't feel anything right now. Oh, you can... I guess you can, like, teleport there. Wait a minute, why is it like... The group is powerless to help Maria, who is stricken by her father's death. Gallica becomes painfully aware of her inadequacy as a quiet, but resolves to face it head on. Maria reads with some doubt, though only she doesn't want to get in the way of her father's work, a wish reflecting her kind heart. I guess these like tell you the... More gives some dude the task of cultivating the healer in order to study the various archetypes that have been made available from some dude's allies, awakening their powers. What? I hear a voice. Hearing followers' echoes. Having obtained the followers' echoes ability from Gallica, you'll now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu with left stick or via the main menu to select the follower and travel to meet with them immediately. I wonder if he's made any progress on the task I've asked of him. More comes to mind, but I haven't achieved the task he asked me to accomplish yet. Okay. I don't feel anything right now. Completely failed. Why does it say new? Like, honestly, this is very fucking excessive how they done this. What about actually, now that I think about it, I got the Grius' memento. Keepsake dagger that once belonged to Grius. It bears a magnificent design, yet the broken blade speaks to the profound regret of its late owner. Holy Order Halberd. And Innocent Lance. Chainmail suit. Oh, it's actually the... Yeah, I should probably equip new stuff. I don't want to change that. Iron boss in it. Oh, I think that's Do I have like a strength? No. These are actually ordered in defense, yeah. Wait a minute, who has I mean, I kind of feel like she should have the guard's talisman, but... Let's save, and let's go see what happens. Can I actually even do anything? This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. I can hear Maria's pain cry as Fabian comforts her. Let me in. Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. Before this morning period ends, we have to put a stop to him. For tonight, let's just make sure we rest up, okay? Why do I hear a chicken somewhere? I confess I was relieved to see his highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alce's fight is a grand undertaking and we cannot fail him. Okay. Fabian. Can I go out? All the fighting must have worn you down quite a bit. Don't stress about going out tonight, just rest. No. No. Well, let's go to sleep. The bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Yes. I can't do anything, so... I get summoned. Apparently we've been invited to Akademeia.
見ていたよ。力に目覚めた大切な仲間が一人失われてしまったな。人の命の儚さに唖然とさせられる。悲しいな。
Very
だ
sad.
が無に帰したわけじゃない。彼は最後の瞬間まで恐れや不安に立ち向かい続けた。古き英雄の生き様が物語で受け継がれるように、彼もまた知られざる英雄として心を
Well, he didn't actually have an archetype, so... The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to THRALLDOM's some dude's soul.
力の目覚めには試練が伴う。たとえ乗り越えても、この先は君自身の資質が問われる場面も出てくるだろう。
I am a very virtuous person.
の資質、両方を愚直に磨き続けることだ。それが世界を変える一歩になる。応援しているよ。
You shouldn't trust me. Heroes incense. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to heroes incense you received from More. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
おっとそうだ。もう一つ大事な話がある。君がここを訪れるには落ち着いて本を開ける場所が必要なわけだが、そうなると敵がうろつくようなところでは難しい。でもそれではやりづらい場面も出てくるだろう。そこでだ。賢そうだろう。こいつの首輪には特別な魔導機が仕込んである。僕の方から会いに行く。とまではさすがにいかないが、こいつの意識を代わりに使わすくらいはできそうだ。戦いの場でこいつの姿を見かけたら触れてみるといい。必ず君らの旅の一助になるはずだ。命をつなぐため、あらゆる力の組み合わせを考え続けようじゃないか。では、また会おう。
What? I can meet the cat somewhere.
何?
Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
まあいい。
No matter, trivial all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will be only a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition and the calamity draws ever closer. That's right.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
New king. That will be me.
すまない。
Apologize that we've commandeered your home. Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Ah,
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's worried about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let the tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
私も
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Some dude, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes? That's right. No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations. I agree. You up for that, some dude? Alright. Got it. May you lead us to victory. You shouldn't trust me. I suppose that would make you our captain. Yes, I am the captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no? I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that. It's the boss man. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we'd be better served by prudence than haste. Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word. Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this! Afternoon. Operation Necromancer Takedown. Luis's Necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophecy's calamity. Deadline is, I guess, 21st of June. Days left 10. Mission periods. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. Progressing time. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day and you'll need your rest at night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. Wait a minute. The night is yours. So basically, if you go to a dungeon during the day, you'll have to sleep. So that takes the whole day. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly. Okay. Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grius said that the sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2. The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. What the? Hey, remember the shopkeep that spoke to you at the Igniter shop? She was so cryptic, I haven't been able to stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind? Supporters. Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk right now. She's giving the hint that you should probably meet that and it's probably a pawn. Check requests. Oh, there was a Mustari on Sunshade Row in Grand Trad, mumbling something about how no one will help him. Not many of his tribe over in the royal capital. It must be hard since he doesn't seem to have anyone to rely on. Huh. Town activities. Got any mag saved up? The mag broker can exchange it for money if you're not using it. What the hell is a Mustari? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna make like a new save, because this is where the game kinda like, I guess, branches out and opens up, so we need to do this in time. I think on this first day I will check out what's going to be happening. Royal Funeral. Prevent the day of calamity is today. Big bargain day. Special discounts. That's the deadline. Traveler's Voices down. Through travelers' voices you can see how other players spend their time. It might serve as a good reference if you're curious. Oh, this is this thing. I don't want to get spoiled. Well, let's see. Yeah, whatever. Exploring town. You can instantly travel to locations you've previously visited through the map screen. Spado Smithi, Catacombs entrance. Sun Lumeo Street, Sunset Row, Regalit Grand Cathedral. Chelonia Shieldworks, Comfort Concoctions, Recruitment Center, Grand Trad, Mac Exchange, The Hushed Honeybee in Morse Phantom. What's this? What is this? Knowledgeable man. If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral? Hey, who told you that? Ha, calm yourself. No, there's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like you to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information, couldn't you? Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Informants. Buying intel gives you more than just what you heard from the informant. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Euchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. Huh. Kinda pointless. You can view information you've purchased in the item section in the main menu via the information panel. Grand Cathedral status. Learn about the current state of Regalit Grand Cathedral. According to reports, it's teeming with monsters. Well, let's test this out. Let's buy this. If you're set on going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. Yeah? I must assume this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Ah, just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fist fly and smack him round a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue. Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light wind and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. But aren't I going to the Mausoleum? I received a scrap of paper inscribed in the information just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Okay. It gotta just... As for more soldiers, well, that's privileged information, I can't tell you. But rest assured, they're highly reliable. Well, let me know if you know if you've anything else you want to hear about. I know this city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn. I mean, it sounds like his information could be useful to us, but the Honeybee Inn, a shady-looking guy like him is a regular there? I mean, I don't really need that. No, it's troll. Ah, I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Every time I see Maria's room or Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. I feel the same way. I admit I'm relieved to hear you say it. We were only beside him a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in me. He was a man who put family first and country close second, though they looked nothing alike. Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grius would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right. Seeing the corpse of that human left to rot in the plaza, I can't help but think of all the people murdered in my village. Shall we head to the Grand Cathedral today, Captain? The decision is yours, but I'm anxious to finish this as soon as possible. Let me think about it. I understand, preparation is key, but we can't forget that innocent lives are still at stake. I kinda want to, like, check out what I can do in the city during this day. Oh, that's a mustari. They have, like, fucking boxes in the head or something. There's Hulkenberg. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you wield it well. We cannot leave the cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off to it then, son dude? I have things to do. I see. Do not tarry over long then. Kurt, man. Oi, elder lad, going somewhere? Up to you, of course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I was you. Rumor has it that Louis, you know the bloke, has sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. Huh. I guess this is the quest, but I mean, I can just save. I can just save, so... Mustari man. Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so wrapped up by cough. What if I buy it? Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out. What? Don't be ridiculous! We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctists. The medicine can be purchased at church, but I doubt they'd do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the breath of fresh air. They sell it at St. Fermis Church. I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. Huh. St. Fermis Church should be on the San Lumeo Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine? Quest start. Pagan's Dilemma. I need to purchase a breath of fresh air, a medicine and deliver it to Requester. It's apparently sold at St. Fermis Church on San Lumeo Street in Grand Trad and deadline is 16th of 6. Rusted accessory and increased tolerance. The harder... Oh. Take on request. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the rewards you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Mustari tribe. A tribe recognizable by a third eye. Oh, this is the same as that Necromancer, I guess. They don mask and wear culturally significant attire, which may among the other tribes find unsettling. Though their population isn't necessarily low in number, the Mustari are hard to come by, as most live in the Virga Island archipelago. As they believe in a unique fate, they are often targets of persecution outside of the island, denounced as Pagans. The eye on their foreheads is often called their third eye, capable of perceiving magla, which is invisible to the naked eyes of most tribes. However, how clearly they can see the magla depends on the individual. For some it is vague, while others can see it more clearly than fairies, perceiving even the magla's quality and density. Huh. I kind of feel like there's a... What the fuck? I feel like that's kinda pointless. I probably can talk with the Maria as well. Paribus regular. Well, if it ain't one of Grius' chumps, I have to tell you it was a real shame what happened to him. But don't you worry, friend, everyone around here owes that man a great deal. I've got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you in on the authorities. Or some secrets of my own, to be honest, everyone here does. The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria, it's so sad I can't even bear to look at her. Things like that are hard to go with, even for adults. Traveling, man. Damn, what am I to do? I don't think I'll be able to travel outside the city for quite some time. Why? Bloody hell, were you eavesdropping on me, Elda? Anyway, with the rebellion at the Grand Cathedral getting all the attention, the bandits are free to run through roughshod across the wastelands. Anyone who walks out there is easy prey. Most likely get Fabian as your gangman. Don't be shy about coming back here whenever you need a good meal. The butcher and the wishmonger were both worried about Maria, so they're giving me a discount. I will be responsible for Maria, I assure you. I will give her the best pair I can. You'll need to focus on your own priorities now. The customers have been asking me where the Tavern's poster child has gone. I do hope that Maria feels strong enough someday to show her face around here again. Things are the same as always with Maria. If she could just keep busy, I'm sure it would help her to clear her head. Maria seems to be still in bed. I hear stifled crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be. Damn. Is there anything in my bedroom? Let's get the heck out of here. I was thinking that you can actually like do the bondings. So I feel like this is probably kind of... Hey, wait a minute. What's this? Masked man. Greetings, Zelda boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard that of the Mustari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad. The Mustari tribe. Of course, no, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, any interest in our history, in why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. Mustari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. That's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. What do you want to do? Listen to him. Ah. I see. Well, it doesn't have to be today. I'm always here. So that guy can increase your stat. What was it? Tolerance? I actually thought that you get like one level instantly from that quest with more. Traveler's voices in request. You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while viewing the requests. View the details of a request using that button to see more information about battles that occur. This thing. It increases your imagination, and I thought that it would like give you instantly one level to it. But I think it actually does only give you like a hidden amount. And when you get to that threshold, it increases in rank. Same as with the Persona games. Beggar. A Rusant man dropped his mag pouch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately, but it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate, so when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. But I don't know if I want to... Unidentified corpse. We can't do anything to help the dead, we should go. Just leaving there. Obviously. Oh, you believe this freak? He's not moved from that corpse for ages, even as the stink gets worse and worse. And never says a word, no matter what I ask him. You ask me, folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. Holy shit. Yeah, that looks like completely suspicious. What the fuck is crying? Who's crying? Are you the one crying? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? What are you staring at? Got no executions planned for the time being. Or do you envy my job? Sorry, I've got no plans of stepping down. Looks like they hold executions on flame stains, but all they're doing is killing people for ridiculous reasons. What? Can I actually watch it? Galus front seating. People eat here like the public executions are some kind of sick entertainment. That's right. Well, here's more. But where was the pompo? Man in pain. Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Was it you? Was it you? Was it more? Was it this guy? Was it this one? Anxious guardsman. But that might actually cost me my daytime. You there, you should be careful. There have been reports of Nidia Swindler around here. Wait, you're an Elder? Damn it. What's going on? A shop in front of the gallows. You think they do well here? Where's the crying? Who was crying? It wasn't you, more, was it? What the fuck? Look at this guy. Turning into a demon. Ah, this goes into another place. It can't be there. Woman's voice. Hey, do you hear a voice from above? Is this the same? Yeah. But that wasn't the crying. Where's the crying? Who's crying? Everything's so scary. Is there like a child somewhere? Is it the crying here? I need to know, or the pain. Are you the one in pain? You, what business do you have at the magic shop? It's closed during the day anyway. Besides, the place's days might be numbered. Forget Lugane. If the Igniter Consortium zeroes in on you, it's the gallows for sure. I know the proprietor actually. Used to be an army doctor back in the day. I'm doing everything I can to get them to look the other way. Place is too good to be busted. Gloomhole. I heard this shop only opens at night. We should check back. Oh. What a strange looking dog thing. Being executed is bad enough, but having no one left to grieve for you after dying is just tragic. Not really. The dead don't really care about it after that. Like when they... Oh, this is the man in pain. Hey you there, do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way and you have 2 on hand. Want to give him one? Okay. Thank you. Ah, it's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to a paribus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as a thanks. Hero's incense. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. And then he will ask for more. Constipation. Anybody here? This place is going to be huge to explore. Glemar Pekkar, seeing more and more of them these days. I heard they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. Yes, Halita, no, Hala Hala, was it? Some name like that. Regardless, they're a disgrace to the Glemar name. That's the Thrall's town. Oh, you're an Elda. Go away. If even kids are doing this, the adults are setting a terrible example. Go away, you elder. Why do they fucking vape in this game? Like, why not just smoke cigarettes? The Mac Broker. Nah, I don't want to change anything. Spado Smithy. Been there already. Brony Mercenary. Oh, that sword on your hip, there's quite the build. You are mercenary too? Being sent out to the Grand Cathedral or something? Not quite being sent out, but... Hang on there, I was just kidding when I asked. You're serious? The state army is desperate if they're resorting to the help of an elder. In that case, let me give you a word of advice. I know some soldiers who made it out of the Grand Cathedral alive. A great many were afflicted with malady and poison. If you're really going there, make sure you prepare yourself at the church for the general store. Okay, so they have like status ailments there. I can't remember what the malady was. Yelling soldier. Oh, you were giving me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? I wasn't looking, not at all. Shut up, I felt your eyes on me. Give me an honest answer right now or else. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Hey, there's a corpse here. No matter what happens to the country, the poor are the ones who always die first. Really doesn't pull its punches, does it? Is it true? Are they the ones who will die first? Okay, so this is the armor shop. I can't find a piece of armor that properly fits the colors of my body. Oh, what a disgrace. Hey, that's not the sales floor, it's a storeroom for antiques. I know, I need to organize all those helmets. Don't judge me, okay? I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but there's no wisdom in buying the first piece of armor that happens to be within your budget. That may be reasonable when you're dealing with clothing or shoes, but for defensive gear it's best to prioritize armor that suits your needs and body. If you start acting like some spoiled glamour and come back in... that's the same. I don't have anything to upraise. I wonder if there's like random... Noble Tuxedo is 50,000. Luxurious formal wearer were the privileged classes. All stats +1. Insane defense. Okay. I don't know what's the point of that. I can't buy that. I can't buy that shit. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it shows it even though you've already read that. So anything new here? Although, honestly, I don't really think that I need it. Sensor vault out there. Always best to have a weapon or two by your side. To be honest, I'd prefer an igniter, but those are priced beyond the means of your average commoner. Golden EP. Yeah, that's 50,000 as well. An extravagant sword utilized by nobles in duels. Strength +3, magic +3. Okay. Iron Lance. Bronze Knuckles. That's for a different class. Activist woman. Excuse me, you're of the Elder tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while here in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than Grand Trad as well. Right now we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause. Just 250 reeve or so. That alone could save one person from dire circumstances. Seems shady. Yeah, let's pay it. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can. I don't believe it. If you really donated, are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging. It looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kinda down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activist may help to hone my eloquence too. What do you think? Should we try to encourage her? This is the way. I see. Sorry for suddenly getting all fired up about it. But I'll still be making the rounds here in the future, so if you don't mind, let's talk again sometime. Yeah, you can... That's the way to increase the... That stat. Insatiable gossip. Did you see the corpses down the stairs there? They're everywhere. How can we call such a filthy city our home? No matter how many are cleaned up, more die and take their place. Keeping Sunset Row in order is hopeless. I suppose that with the nonsense at the Grand Cathedral, this is the last thing on the Watcher's mind but the odor, the filth. It's revolting. What about the item shop? Like, I can still hear the cricket here, but... No, wait a minute, there is the cricket there. The medicine here is more expensive than next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should buy both and compare. I'll be furious if there's no difference. I have a large variety of goods. anything new? No. Pretty cheap, actually. Like escape from the dungeon. Anelda, what business have you at the Grand Cathedral? And you have a fairy escort. What noble family have you absconded from? We were just passing by and we aren't anyone's servants or captives. Can you stop trying to pick a fight with us? Got my eye on you. Try any business and I'll show no mercy. Does this lead into the... Grand Cathedral? Who's this? It's that man. He does as he pleases all while concealing his true intentions. Sorry, pay no mind to what I've just said. What man? Come to think of it, where's that Pompous man? Where's the Pompous man? Hey, remember the shopkeeper that... Wait a minute. I didn't want that. I actually pressed the wrong button. So... There's only 3. Wonder what those exclamation marks are. What in the world is that soldier grumbling about now? Can't he just concentrate on guarding? The soldier's morale is so low that they've gotten outwitted by Louis. And now look at things. Disgraceful. This guy? You see plenty like him on a guard duty. Some just sit there not moving a muscle. Others are all over on the ground moaning. Hard to look into those dead eyes and not feel something cold grip your own heart. Wish they'd give it a rest. They're turning. Nervous soldier. Damn bloody noble. I can't believe he's making me go to the Mausoleum. It's not like I can go searching unless that Necromancer is caught. I sense a quest. I sense a quest in there. I can't stand this. Protecting the Grand Cathedral from Louis is just impossible. There's no way, and it's not just Louis that's tough. The private army he leads has an elite force of warriors as well. They're called the White Clad. Gotta be honest, I admire them a bit, but this is something else. Oh. I see. Doesn't allow me to go there. Hey! Oh, I'm stuck. Hey! Been no issues, right? Oi, you listening? Huh? Oi, wake up! We're in the middle of a guard duty. Army's short-handed as it is, we've got to do our jobs. Don't do your job. Oi, elder lad, you know how there's a store down that path across the street that sells grilled meat skewers? They hold an eating competition at night. Meat skewers all you can eat. The owner's a real generous fella. I'll keep that in mind. Haha, you do that. I must say, it's pretty carefree around here. In the Grand Cathedral, soldiers are fighting and getting killed as we speak. Thinking about what my mates are going through right now makes me feel almost hate this city. Suppose I'm not much better though, slacking off like this. People are just there dying. Lots of stuff here, but none of this is like meaningful. Anybody hidden? Any... What was that? Driver. Out of the way, Elda. I need to hurry and get the hell away from here. What are you dallying around for? Get this carriage away from the Grand Cathedral. Oh shit. Literally stuck on everything. Who's this guy? Damn, this is the worst. Looks like there's some bugs mixed in the spices. I can already picture the glamour regular of mine already in the face screaming at me. Looks like I'll be down a customer from here on. Oh. 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 It disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. I'd wager they don't even know what to do with that human corpse. Perhaps they should have dissolved the army before worrying about the Mage Academy, huh? The Mage Academy shut down? I don't know why myself. One day researchers like me had jobs there and the next we didn't. We were robbed of our home, no thanks to the church's meddling. All this prejudice against elder like you is they're doing too, you know. They must have some motive if you ask me. Heh, good to speak with a kindred soul under the church's seal. Take this, I'd like you to have it. It's as good luck. Maklapi. Thanks. Thanks, man. I don't think I can go here. Those buildings go on forever. We'll never find our way back if we stray too far. Yeah, you're just limited to this place even though it like looks that the place is larger. My lady, you must rest. For the time being, the rescue won't... No, I must wait until my husband returns. I know he'll come back, so please just... You can see the human Louis left behind over there. It's so creepy. Demo Man Goddard. This is what happens when society trades their heroes, their demolition experts who help with the restoration like me, for ignorant youths like Louis. What is youth anyway? A sin, that's what. Now is the time to reclaim what they do, to show them how to live right. He's right, damn it. Without a king like Goddard, they'll send us old folk straight to our graves. It's our time for respect, it's our time for adoration. This is our kingdom, don't let the youth take it away from us. Okay. Man looking at King's Rock. This rock with the face on it, I heard it appeared with that face in the sky. Oh yeah, I heard it showed up in the Brillhaven and the like too. Wonder why it's going around like that. I wonder if my face is gonna pop out of it by some mistake. Probably, yeah. Sentry. Scared official. Hey, can we go now? First a statue with face and now dead bodies. This is getting too weird. Actually, they're all quite interesting. Why don't we try getting closer? You can't be serious. Why is something like that here in the royal capital to begin with? Lots of corpses. A new day, a new corpse. It's not just townspeople either. The soldiers storming the cathedral are dropping like flies. Corpses with faces I know keep showing up one by one. It'll be my turn before long. A victim from the Grand Cathedral. The damage will only get worse if the turmoil inside doesn't stop. Anyone else? What's this? Herb seller. Are you interested in my shop's herbs? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me assure you that it's not a matter of tribe. It's just that I've got limited stock and only sell to my regulars. What? Asshole. This is the butcher. Widow meat. This is the water seller. I don't have the money for this. So who was the one selling the... We've made enemies of Louis. Do you know what that means? It's not just his elite private army we need to worry about. Louis himself is an extraordinary mage. Once he draws that magic-imbued sword of his, the only thing that awaits is death. Ah, Closure. What can we do against an opponent like him? Ah, why did I become a soldier to begin with? I don't know. Because you're an idiot. Menacing Knight. Hey, you and Elda, you don't work for Louis, do you? I don't. Whatever. But if you do anything suspicious, I'll send you straight to the gallows. You hear me? I'd like you to see I'd like to see you try. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but we have nothing to gain and everything to lose if we start picking fights. That soldier that tried to bring down Louis, is he going to be branded a criminal for it? Why would he be? Look at the mess Louis made of the royal funeral, and he all but publicly declared he took the king's life with his own two hands. He was a soldier trying to take revenge on a kingslaying traitor. He should get a statue if anything. True enough, I suppose. I wouldn't want to think of the man as a common criminal. You're not the only one. All the soldiers supporting Louis after left Grand Trad on his fancy Skyrunner. Safe to say, all the poets left in the Grand Trad, myself included, hate Louis's guts. I just hope that if the poor man left any family behind, that they're taken care of. Unfortunately. That's not how life works. Grius died, and his family doesn't get anything. So can I actually go into the recruitment center? This is the guy who sells the these things. What is mindless mallet? He said hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things. Right now you have 0 thoughts. Yeah, let's buy it. Oh, you have sharp eye and good taste. Do come again if you're so inclined. Got a mindless mallet. But who was the one where you can buy the herbs? Oh, I can go here. So what's in here then? Pensive youth. That one-horned man, is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I doubt anyone here could do something about it. Hey now, hide your face, we don't want any soldiers noticing you. They might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things may get dicey for us. Oh. So wait a minute. Recruiter on break. I'm knackered from that cathedral mess. If you've no business here, scram. No soldier at a time like this, not good at all. We're already got an issue with haze, mate. The people of Martyra should not have to suffer more indignities. Are things alright in general? Yes, sorry, I don't want you to worry. I'm quite fine, actually. I actually knew someone in Count Louis's private army. He'd volunteered before I knew it. Hard to fathom taking his side after. Hey, mind your own business, Hilda. Who is this guy? Posters for wanted people. It's probably some guy. There's sure a lot of wanted posters. Hey, this bulletin board also has a bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. Not that I recognize anybody on it. First place is someone called Katharina. That name seems feminine. I wonder what they're like. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I bet you could take some of these on yourself. Of course, we have other priorities right now. Yeah, I guess I can't do this, but I'll probably get some, like, kill super tough enemies thing or something. And that's a Bond man. Bond man. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is like, maybe I shouldn't just. I'm not sure what this like what's pointless and to read and what isn't. That's kind of the problem. But I feel like the important things are marked. Okay, so I never checked out this place at all. That's the... Yeah, that's the magic shop I was in. What's in here? Someone sleeping? No sleeping. He was outrageous as the rumors say. Damn that Louis to think he'd go so far. It's all because the military was left to someone like him. Louis was nothing but a peasant who gained his title through adoption. We don't even know where he came from. It doesn't matter. Execute him, I say. They don't know his past, I guess. That soldier is behaving most suspiciously. He keeps staring at me from across the street. He's supposed to be keeping watch over the igniter shop. What does he hope to accomplish by fixing his gaze upon a fellow guard? That guy there. I feel like that soldier across the street keeps looking at me. He's been doing it for a while now. He's a guard for the church, so he's probably of higher rank. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I should have stopped you. Lodging a complaint to Brigitta Lucan was a mad idea, that's obvious now. Hey, I shouldn't be here. I'm terrified of what will happen if she sees me again. Who's Brigitta Lucan? Please, my wife is still inside the cathedral. Why hasn't the military been sent in yet? Rescue operations are set to begin as soon as the proper precautions are in place and the most severe danger has abated. Like I said a million times already, just who is going to handle that danger? Why don't you just get some counter-runners ready and storm the palace? I've been told that the counter-runners have already been dispatched to subdue humans elsewhere. Saint Fermis Church. I'm not sure if I want to go there yet, if it was like I can't believe how much glass they use. Guess that's the royal capital for you. Like if they actually make the time pass if you're trying to do the sub-quest. Shabby Elder. This won't be enough to cover the most of tomorrow's meal. Oh, if only Halia were given a different fate. Yeah, Halia was the Leon's Trolls town. View of the royal capital. Why not take a breather? There's a nice view and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how the people in Grand Rat live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. So what's the plan? Care for a short break? Not now. Oh yeah, that's fine, just don't forget to relax when you can. So this is a way to increase that. The same view of all the houses, but the royal palace is just up there in the sky, making them seem so tiny. Not to mention the huge mess in the Grand Cathedral, this situation is just so out of control. Country noble. Such a dangerous city. Come, let's hurry home. Oh, are we leaving already? I quite like the flying royal palace. Damn. There's actually two quests here. Luxurious Inn. This inn sure looks like it's trying to attract deep pockets. I bet it's mostly glamour and drug in there. Who's there? Stupor, little stain. What do you think you're doing here? Off with you already. You're a blight on our fair city. Suppose I'm not surprised your ears don't work properly. When did all these undesirables creep into our streets? This is the worst. Oh, and you're still here, Elda. Everything started to go wrong once you showed up. The face in the sky, the disaster at the cathedral, it's all just as the teachings of Sanctism foretold. Evil, sinful tribe. This is because you've defied the teachings. Get out of Grand Rat at once! Flower bed. What's he looking at? Come on, those are just regular flowers. They're not even royal ones. Royal flowers? What? Did you not notice the flower on the royal crest? It's some species that only the royals are allowed to grow, and you're definitely not gonna find them along any common streets. I don't really care about flowers. I fucking hate flowers. What's this place? The Naui Vilonot Tavern. Chatty Elder. Oh my, is that a fairy I see? Ah, a real fairy. Well, I'll be. Oh, look. I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of it? I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one? So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If I listen to the man's tale, my imagination might improve. What do you think? Do you want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story? I'm busy right now. I'll certainly not force you. Let me know if you ever get curious, though. So that's actually... there should be one more then. for all of the stats, I guess. Courage. I'm missing that. Don't stare at it. We don't even know who it belongs to. I want the Gauntlet Runner. What the fuck? It's got like high-heeled boots. They must have been done in by the desert. You know that one we crossed to get here? It was crawling with monsters. Thinking back, we were lucky to make it out alive with just a sword to protect us. Now that we're stronger, I hope that we can make a difference. Gallica's right, the casualties seem to be mounting even outside the city. Maybe we can do something to help. Another week, another load of bodies. Tells you how bad things have gotten in the Tradia desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real world experience to handle it is just feeding more meat into the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries. Doesn't this Gauntlet Runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the royal funeral was much larger. If you're going to buy us a runner, make sure you get one that's as big as that one. That was Louis' Gauntlet Runner, and I'm not sure if we can even afford this one as is. No, you're not listening. I'm telling you this is for your own good. That Gauntlet Runner is rumored to belong to Louis' gang. Quit your yapping. There's a properly magnificent runner parked here, so I've got to get a good look at it. Bloody hell, they just had to park this thing here. I don't want any additional gawkers coming around here and giving me even more work to do. Then talk to these guys. You seen that corpse at the Grand Cathedral? Never seen one that huge. There you go again. What is it now, a human or something? Regardless, the army will handle whatever it is that you're on about. I've heard another proper scary rumor too. Apparently Louis is the only one in the kingdom strong enough to defeat one. Not true. I actually defeated one as well. Gate guard. I recommend entering and exiting Grand Tra through Tradia Gate right here. The royal funeral's drawn a lot of visitors. We can't be sure any misfits didn't slip through the cracks. We know it's a hassle, but using this gate is for your own safety as well as the city's. But I can't go out. The gate will take us out of the city. I want to go to Tradia Desert. You got business out there worth risking your life for? No, you don't, and we need to get to the Grand Cathedral now. I guess at some point you are able to go outside freely. Gossipy Coachman. Hey, you know about these ruins out west called Belega Corridor? Apparently there's a monster they call a Group Tauros there. Even passing by is a risk, they say. Still, I've got a cargo and people to transport. Being a coachman's not easy work, I tell you. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine. You get like I assume you get like optional places you can go to. Luckard Coachman. Listen up, people, we made it to Grand Trad. Got a bit of unfortunate news for you though. There's been a monster outbreak at the Grand Cathedral, not unlike what happened in your hometown. What? I thought we'd finally escape the attack on the village by coming here. Too bad. Life is very unfair. There's someone there. I guess with a quest. Gossipy Noble. Oh my, did you see that enormous corpse? Those creatures really are out in the wasteland. Louis is absolutely barmy. How could he bring an abomination like that to the Grand Cathedral? I simply can't believe it. What a shock to my poor nerves. Oh, this is this guy. Come now, mother. Despite how far we've come, you've much farther to go yet. But oh, Cuculus, will you be alright? If something were to happen to you, I need only make some small business transactions while I'm here. Worry not, I'll leave Grand Trad as soon as I'm finished. That said, I'm due in Martira soon. Do you know of it? The people there eat bugs. A dull, gloomy place if I'm honest. Once my business is through, I'll pop by the village. Oh, and I'll bring you a souvenir from Brille Heaven. Ergo, this is but a brief goodbye. You stay safe, mother, and count the days until we meet again, for they shall be short. That's a character that you obviously can recruit. Or like get as a follower. I want to know what that quest is, but I mean, you're going to be able to have both of those quests. But what about this place? The Naui Filono Tavern. I'm quite sorry, you've likely heard the people in this tavern speak ill of others on the basis of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, especially once there's a few pints in them. Please take this as a token of apology. Do come back again if you'd like. Shooting sweeper. Well, this is kind of the reason to actually talk with everyone. You get stuff randomly, even if they're not showing to be like quest things, I guess. The tavern keeper here is a class act. They don't use any paripus cooks in their kitchen, even though they'll work for cheap. Yes, that's good to hear, though I must say having this Elda here blight my vision is somewhat unpleasant. Those people are the worst. Oh, you aren't allowed in the kitchen. Are Elda not taught basic common sense? Cursed owner. Oh, an Elda, huh? Well, I don't mind you coming in if you're just going to eat. Sorry, but I could ask you to keep your head down. The Sanctist pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the Elda if they see you. Why do they hate the Elda? Could you tell me about this city? What do you think of the Grand Cathedral incident? Why do they hate the Elda? Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a Paripus girl, but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy, though. If I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the glamour. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are in both this city and this country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please, for both our sakes. Could you tell me about this city? What's all this then? Not much to tell, really. Grand Trad is the capital of this country. San Lumeo Street, where we are now, is where you'll find churches, igniter shops. In other words, the city's privileges are concentrated here. Straight ahead is a regolith Grand Cathedral and the nearby market, which gets quite lively at night. If you head down further, you'll find Sunshade Row, an unpleasant place, and where you'll find the gallows. Next to avoid the place, I think. And well, I think that about does it. I suppose from a traveler's viewpoint, it's quite the city. Don't know why you'd come to me to ask that, huh? Nobody else would talk to you. Ah, for goodness sake, lad. Actually, many people talk to me. What do you think of the Grand Cathedral incident? Is there anything to know beyond it's all become a right mess? It's all that the customers chatter about now. Endless whining about how terrified they are of the humans, and I've got to stand here when their tears start flowing and the ale kicks in. But even after all that's happened, some of them still support Louis. Boggles the mind, I tell you. Kitchen is off limits. What do you want, Jalos? Why do you think you are staring at me like that? You want some of this too? This fine ambrosia would be wasted on the lips of some elder child. Get your own cheap drinks at Sunshade Row. Who's that guy? What is he guarding? Didn't they say that they don't allow those paripusses here? Those are paripusses. Oh fuck, there was nothing there. What a pointless room. Huh? Kuduyaru. I guess I'll check out the church. Hopefully... I mean, I can just save. Let's see if I can actually get the... What did they want? Herbs? Is that their praying? What the hell, man? Inviting an Elder into the church at a time like this. The sanctor should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's a sacrilege. The scriptures tell us that the Elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Elder are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Yeah, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for and be on our way. Yeah, racist bastards. Racist assholes. I can see that you're an Elder. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose, however. I do hope you will keep it free. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called breath of the fresh air here. You say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we have practiced generosity. By special exception for an Elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 ri. For an Elder, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Now, how may I assist? The phrase Closure contains lost ancient words within. Now cast your eyes downward and put your hands to your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. Praying while covering both eyes with both hands. I feel like not being able to see anything would make me more anxious. Purify. Judging by the spot upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. My wisdom was informed. I could ask the church to purify my equipment. I need to raise my wisdom. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the purify function by raising the wisdom royal virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. I have that one, the miner's clothes or whatever. But I need higher purity. So bulb of life, ailment absolution, holy water that exorcises the demons of illness, cures malady, cures sleep, cures rage, cures hex, cures burn. Said to cure disease of the lung and make breathing easier. Supply is scarce and it is sold only by sanctists. Well, I can buy that. Breath of fresh air. We got the breath of fresh air, let's take it back to Sunset Row. You have a reportable quest. I'm worried that if I talk to her, it will actually do like a continuation. Who's this? Nelda and a fairy? What business do you have lost in the Grand Rat? This sensation. I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Does this device collect magla? My, the vermin is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, what this accumulator does is none of your business. Understand? If you're looking to exchange magla, go to Sunset Row. If you've got no real business here, leave. It absorbs magla. Well, I bought the breath of fresh air. But what about this guy? Young Nydia. An elder. Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the hushed Honeybee in of late? Am I that famous? Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. But more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. But so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a paribus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said. They told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunset Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nydia are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the hushed Honeybee and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is, my employer has some high priority quests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th. I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that. Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind. Agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick. Help the hushed Honeybee. I need to help out at the hushed Honeybee Inn on Sunset Row in Grand Rat for the man who wants to research cooking. Apparently the Honeybee is always busy at night. Magla bill increases wisdom at 2000. Deadline's 19. Just like that, you're agreed to help that guy, but I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the hushed Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help. I see. Well, I'll go return the thing for that.
さて
Can I get teleport directly to that quest giver? Probably not. I mean, that's the closest, so. Mustari. My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course. Oh, praise be, I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the price on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shop will serve me. Ah, but I digress. Allow me to return the favor. Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What did you... means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude. Pagan's dilemma. Increases tolerance.
よし
No, actually, you can see it, like, increase. Yeah, you can actually see it increase. Ah. You can see that there's, like, tiny increment there. Interesting. I hear a voice. Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves the best as the kindling to enflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Improving royal virtues. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationship with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it as none of those places would serve me. For crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you though, we should get this looked at some dude. Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Wait, there's something new. Sanctis Church. Churches built throughout the land for Sanctist believers who come to offer praying. The St. Fermis Church in Grand Trad, having seen attendance drop sharply after the regalic Grand Cathedral was built, opened its doors to non-converts and offers paid purification services for holy items and solid equipment. That didn't make any matter at all. Oh, this increases your thing.
さて
I can't unfortunately like see what increases what. Oh yeah, the magic shop. I mean, I could probably just teleport into these places and that would be faster. Oh, that reminds me, I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have this shop take a look at it? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Appraising items. Unidentified weapons, armor or magic igniters you attain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can be then equipped and used. Well, let's see. Rusted accessory. An unidentifiable accessory obscured by rust. 100 money. Courier's anklet. An anklet that slightly augments speed. Agility +3. I'm not sure if
どうする
there's like any point to it. Wait a minute. Oh. Let's just put it to her. I mean, it would probably be better for someone else, but...
さて
Okay.
行こう。
So the only thing left is that... the woman. What the? That kid's riding a sword? This one. Yuka and Magic Association. I can actually go inside. I thought... Display Igniter. Wow, look at this price tag. Who has that kind of money? But I suppose that without one, most people can't cast magic. Just who do you think you are? Don't tell me someone of your lowly stature actually intends to purchase an Igniter. Surely these shop standards can't be so low that they would sell one to an Elder. I'd wager you haven't even an idea what magic or Igniters are in the first place. Do you know? Are you trying to make a fool out of me? But in the interest of charity, allow me to impart the basics of magic onto your undeserving ears. Listen well, you clod. Magic is activated by consuming a power called Magla, the origin of magic. You can see Magla, but it's everywhere, in the air, in the soil, in our own selves even. But all that Magla means nothing without a way to activate it. And that's where Igniters come in. These days most come with their own Magla crystals, so with practice anyone can use magic. To an extent anyway. That being said, Igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. Ha! This shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. Crystals and magic Igniters. Aren't the crystals used as materials when they built the Igniters? How are Igniters even constructed anyway? I can't even begin to imagine how you would make such a thing. With an Igniter like this, anyone could potentially wield magic, but that price certainly restricts who can get one. Igniter Merchant. These crystals aren't merchandise, aren't they? They just seem like lumps of Magla. So this is the latest model of Magic Igniter. I admit it does have a very high-end feel to it. Look, but don't touch, commoner. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elder. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. I'll come by again. I thank you for understanding. Please do have a good day elsewhere. That's unacceptable. First of all, magic igniters are premium, high-end products. Even if I did want to serve you, I couldn't do so without the permission of an association representative. And just who is this representative? That would be Lady Brigitta Lykaon. She is also in charge of operations of this Igniter shop. It's the... It's her, isn't it? Well, let's talk to her. See if we can get another bond. Igniter Merchantress. I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh, how did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunset Row. But you needn't worry, I've no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion though, for a lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on the first glance. I'd prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. Proving your virtue. With a rhetoric that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the Igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent, might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. At least describe the job. I'd rather avoid danger, not my problem. I don't think I can do this because it requires like 2 whatever that is. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation is over. A shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we help other people around the town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral too. Got it? Huh?
そういえばそうねそういえばそういえばねえ
Sounds like someone's in pain over on Sunset Road. There's been lots of mourning heard near the gallows. It breaks my heart to hear about people suffering with no one to help. Should we see if there's anything we can do? Huh?
そういえば
We already did that.
さっきね
There's an old man who seemed really happy to see me. He said he feels a connection with fairies or something. I admit his story has me pretty curious. There's something so mysterious about it, and maybe you could increase your imagination if you talk to him.
そういえばそうそう
There's someone on Sunset Road working hard to promote the cause of equality for all tribes. Seems she's having trouble. This looks like she's really doing her best, but she doesn't look very confident. If you go and offer your support, you might be able to improve your eloquence.
そういえば
Hey,
どうする
hey, if you're free, why not spend some time taking in the scenery? There's a place near the Igniter shop that's got a great view. There's a lot going on now, but finding time to clear your head's important too. Why not take a break and boost your wisdom while you're at it? I mean, yeah, I might kind.
そういえばそうそう
Didn't we see a masked mustari on Sunset Road?
そういえば
Why is she? Is there like another one? Really?
そういえば知ってる そういえば
What?
そういえばそういえば
The
ね
I already did that, but she's saying like there would be another one who's in pain. But I want to see, can I now actually get that red grass then, since she talked about it? Last time they said that you can't because you need like special permissions. Like this.
さて
I'm gonna check out this area again. Is there like another one who needs help? Who is in pain? Oh shit.
どうすべきか
Because if there is... I mean, I might as well... I don't think there is anyone else. I feel like it's just kinda like stayed. Because reasons. That's the one who you can increase your tolerance with. But I want to increase the wisdom instantly. I want to test out the wisdom increasing. Actually, let's quickly go here. I don't think there's anything new, but let's quickly check this out and then I'll do the wisdom increase. That will move the time. I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you mind to show them?
くつろいで言ってくれ。
Study archetypes. I don't think they need to change anything. Seeker's Research. My assignment is for you to develop the healer. From the looks of it, there's still progress to be made. It matters not who develops it, all I ask is that it be strengthened to level 10. I look forward to seeing it in its full glory.
何を知りたいんだい？
Synthesis and party formation. Now regarding synthesis, when a skill wielder and a supporter collaborate, they can unleash a special skill that cannot be used under normal circumstances. This technique symbolizing unity is the hidden power of the archetype. The conditions for using them depend on the combination of the archetypes participating in battle. You can try all manner of combinations in actual battle, use familiar archetypes or try a more esoteric approach, whatever you wish. Every synthesis is a technique powerful enough to form the core of a strategy. Plan accordingly and you can seize the advantage in battle.
何を知りたいんだい？
Party formation. Once you possess a wide suite of archetypes, it will be all the more important to consider party composition. It's certainly not a bad idea to assemble archetypes that simply work to each user's favor. However, more specific compositions could lead to untold power, and synthesis is vital to assembling your fighting force. If you can cover your allies' weaknesses, you will find few enemies can stand against you. Of course, you mustn't forget your defenses, especially when it comes to affinities and resistances. Always be aware of what your allies' weaknesses are. If you know the enemy's capabilities beforehand, you can attune your party to better take advantage of your foe's weaknesses and indeed guard against their magic. As such, it might be best to ask certain sharp-eared sources in the cities. Sometimes information makes a better purchase than any sword or shield.
何を知りたいんだい？確か興味深い。
Is there something new here?
考えうる。また。
Anything new with this?
よしよし。
No. Actually, isn't the Knight unlocked? Yeah. This looks like research documents about the Knight archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who swore an abiding oath of loyalty and protection. Their souls together formed the power of the Knight. Among them, the adept sentinel of both steel and magic eyed up the Magic Knight, and the elite selfless paragon of grace eyed up the Paladin. Per its name, the Knight archetype is an unparalleled protector, but it is said that another elite form, the Knight's Shadow, is also known to exist. Yet in times of conflict, there are battles that cannot be solved by shield alone, and those who plague and spell must bear that burden. Let no knight forget this truth. So this archetype has great defense and strong resistances, but might be a little lacking in offense. Sounds like having the right allies to make use of its synthesis attacks is key. Yeah. I'm gonna go and back and I'm gonna test out the this one, yeah. The Sun Lumeos 3, like the wisdom increase. I'm gonna start like increasing that, considering that there's two things that require it, and I don't feel like there's anything else that actually really needs it. So let's make a save, and after this I'll make another like new save. Just in case. I've been doing this for so long now. Let's just go. It increases wisdom. Let's take a break. Alright, then it's decided. So, the streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Glemar, Roak and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Paribus. Get that what a glass divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I hear you, dear. I hate it here. I'm fed up with it. I know, they aren't even directed at me and it still makes me sick to my stomach. Just remember, there's not a single thing wrong with you, so stand tall, okay? You're as free to walk these streets as anyone else. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah, it increased. It seems like it increases more than with the tolerance. Huh. Maybe it just looks like it. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. Cool. Okay, so I can move during the night as well, spending time at night. On days you don't visit the dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed Honeybee Inn. Is that that's the... Yeah, that's this guy. Ingredients of Grand Trad. Learn about the ingredients you can acquire in Grand Trad. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near the Grand Cathedral. These are expensive, but I guess I'll get them. Ingredients of Grand Trad. There are a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad, right? If you want to cook something, then the butcher sells beetle meat and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, well, same as any city really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. I can actually sell my, like, the valuable items as well, if I need to buy something. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. If I need money. There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Why is there an Ischia in a tavern like this, you ask? Simple, it's because the owner here is quite the looker. I just put that threatening glare away. I make my living selling information. Publicly, I'm just a wanted man. Yeah, this is the... You can do the... Okay, so... I'm gonna check upstairs quickly. Yeah, you can talk with Mari. What the hell? Hulkenberg is here. So I need to check out this place during the night too and see what I can find. There's going to be popularity rankings. Oh yeah. I'm on nameless threads. But I need to like check out the city during the night. If there's anything, and then I'll probably try to do the cooking for the other mission. And on tomorrow, I feel like I kind of want to visit the dungeon to see how it goes. And like do some farming and stuff there. But I have valuables for... Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much these are worth, but at least there's a gemstone with high trade value. I feel like I can actually get some money back, so I can just like sell those if I really need the money for something. But yeah, that's the next plan. Explore the city, do the cooking tomorrow, actually going to battle.